A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone family. Back at it again with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. Yes, my people, I have a little story here that I would like for us to talk about. Now, this story came out a couple days ago. I saved it in my little document here and said I would touch on it when I get the chance. Now, over the last 2 days, I was sort of busy, so I didn't really upload any videos. We're going to get this one out of the way before we go into selecting our playing 11 for tomorrow's game. So this is where Sammy was speaking in an interview, and he was talking about a conversation that he had, or conversations that he had prior to Nicholas Pooran announcing his retirement from international cricket. According to Sammy, he had a feeling that something like this was going to happen. So I'm going to go through the article and I'll zoom in on what Sammy had to say. Taking this from the ESPN Cricket Info website, the headline says, Sammy and Pooran's international retirement. He said more players will follow. All right. So he said the West Indies coach feels keeping players motivated to play for the crest is the team's big challenge. So he said West Indies coach Sammy believes Nicholas Pooran's shock retirement from international cricket underlines his challenge to keep our players motivated to play for the crest, even as he predicts that more players will follow Pooran's lead. Pooran announced his decision to quit the international game on Monday at the age of just 29. He never played a test, and his last ODI was 2 years ago. But Pooran is West Indies' all-time leading run scorer in T20 internationals. And the timing of his retirement, 8 months before the T20 World Cup, came as a surprise to many, not least because he is already a top earner in the franchise circuit, right? So they say, but Sammy, who captained the West Indies to 2012 and 2016 T20 World Cup Cups in his playing days, said he had already started planning for a life after Pooran before he had announced his retirement. So this is Sammy now. My instinct told me something like that would happen. End quote for now. There's a Sammy said Tuesday night after West Indies' 6th consecutive defeat on their white ball tour of England. No, so this is Sammy again, and I quote, Nicholas sent me a text message. And so did I have a conversation with his agent as well. When we first spoke about the UK tour and the conversation I had with him, I did ask, are you unavailable for the UK tour only or indefinite? And from that response, I just knew I had to start preparing for the worst case. He went on to say, ideally, a talent like that, I would love to have him in the team, but I don't control nor could I control anybody's careers. I wished him well. He wished the team well. It is about trying to move on now from planning a game plan without Nicholas Pooran. With a World Cup coming ahead, I respect the fact that he told us early enough so we have time to plan without him. Sammy revealed, end quote. The article goes on and it says, Sammy revealed when asked about Pooran's decision that he had spoken to the players in their team meeting before Tuesday's T20 International in Southampton about his own pride in playing for the West Indies crest. So this is Sammy now, and I quote, surprised? No, I'm not surprised. I said something to the guys in the team meeting today. We don't have control. It's up to each individual. I made my debut in 2004 right at this ground. And I see here today in the stands the same people from 2004. That's 21 years ago. The same fans, loyal, coming, bringing food and everything. They have been doing that way. They have been doing that way before I started, from Sir Viv Richards and those guys' days, right? All right, so Sammy went on and he said, you saw everybody talk about Henrik Klassen, Quinton de Kock, these guys who have retired. It's out of our control. He went on to say, the passion they have traveling from London, well, he was talking about the fans, the passion they have traveling from London all over, coming to watch us playing, not because we are great, but because of the love they have for the game and for the West Indies cricket. What it meant to them when West Indies came here back in the 80s with Sir Viv and Sir Clive Lloyd, and they won games. The feeling it gave them during that era, walking down the streets, going to work the following day, right? So this is Sammy talking about how, fans, West Indies supporters would travel all over the UK to come and watch them because of the pride and all. He went on to say, it is up to us, each individual, to understand what the brand and the crest means and come out and play a brand that those people come and travel 3 hours to watch you play because of the crest, because of what the crest means to them. It is up to each player to go out and put in the type of passion out there, right? I could only speak about it, but I can't force anybody to do it. Just like I can't tell anybody when to call time on their career, end quote. Sammy went on to say, I am pretty sure more will follow in the mood, in the direction, right? End quote for now. So that is Darren Sammy there, my viewers and subscribers, talking about former captain Nicholas Pooran deciding to retire quite early. What I would say is that what I have read here, in my opinion, it is fair assessment in terms of, Sammy saying that he has no control over, when people call time on their career. He has no control over how passionate people can be or will be for the badge. What I know, though, that, different leadership styles will definitely allow people to, you could say, make different decisions, right? So a man might be comfortable under one particular leadership style or under a particular leadership group. And as soon as there's a shift, a man is probably not comfortable. And then that is where his own ability to dictate what happens with his career comes in, right? So, I'm not saying that it's a case where Pooran wasn't totally ready to leave and because of what's going on behind. I can't say that because I don't know. But I'm just saying that even though Sammy's talking about passion, I'm just talking from the probably plain devil's advocate here. I'm just saying, even though Sammy is saying, listen, cannot tell a man when to stop, cannot tell a man how to feel about the crest. I will also say that, sometimes even at my all of us that actually work, we have seen our know of situations where people are comfortable and working, and then there's a shift in the hierarchy and then people decide not to continue. As well as we have seen where people, they have made enough money or they have found an avenue to make money and they have decided to stop. Take, for example, social media here. We have seen where a lot of people, they have left their traditional job because they have something like social media that it doesn't take that much and it is lucrative. So, you never know. Anyway, big up on yourself, my people. Tune in bright and early tomorrow and I will go through my playing 11 and batting order before the game. Big up.